bought 8, 9 months ago. These are our Handy Light. The reason I bought these is that I believe these are the brightest work light available on the market, and you get 2 of them. These are battery powered, so they will go anywhere you need to go. They are cob LED, so they only sip energy. Your batteries will last you probably a full year when you pop them in there, so don't worry about that. You get 2 for about 20 bucks. These are super bright LED lights, and I love the classic design. You know, these are the work lights that you see in the auto shop, that you see in the wood shop, you know, that professionals have been using forever. They have the magnet on the bottom, so you can stick them to anything and they won't go anywhere. I can stick it right here and I can angle it just like that. But I want you to see how bright they are. I don't know how close you guys are gonna get to me. Brightest work light I have ever seen. You gotta come right into the light before you drop the lights. Just come in as close, a little bit closer, and you gotta see this. I have never seen a light as bright. Look at this thing. Yeah, that's a good shot right there. Well, look at where, even me standing back, look at, it's neon bright, all right? Look at how it lights up me, okay? Oh my gosh, watch this. If I illuminate the background of the set, I'll turn it off. Now watch, look at this. Anywhere I need to go, I have super bright light. I've never seen anything like it. I don't even like to hold it directly to the camera because it's so bright. This light is amazing. Look at it on my desk. So if you're using it as a work light, if you're using it as an emergency light, it is ideal for that. You're gonna get 2 of these for only a $20 bill. Own them, love them, they're fantastic. They even have a little hook, a little shepherd's hook, so you can hook them onto a place where you want to display them as well. They are brilliant. Lou Caputo back with us again. Lou, I know you appreciate a good work light. This is a great work light.
Yeah, no, this is really awesome. It's modeled after the work lights we remember from years and years and years ago. Because when you look at the shape of this, I mean, that's definitely a design that we recognize. The bulb inside of these is what we call a cob LED, that yellow strip. It has 24 elements on it, and that stands for chips on board LED, by the way. 24 separate elements on a guy. Like you were just showing, it puts out 500 lumens of power. Let me give you a quick little tour on this, though, and just show you. Oh, by the way, I brought out little Lou for you this morning. You know, I don't always have little Lou out here, but I brought out little Lou.
Little fish and Lou.
Little fish and Lou. He's got a beer. He's got a beer in the other hand.
Love it.
All right, let's talk about the light though. When you look at this, it's got the cage on the front of it to protect the element inside, but it doesn't have a lens. And the reason for that is lenses get scratched, okay? If you drop this, you're always gonna have that protected, and it's always gonna have that 500 lumens right there. It works off of 3 AA batteries. There's your on-off switch. Nice rubberized grip on this, so you can always keep a nice grip on it. On the back, the battery compartment, that's how you know it's rugged. It actually has a screw-in battery compartment, okay? So it's not gonna fall off like so many cheap lights do. It has right here that hook that hides in the back, so I can hang this. And Guy, one thing we didn't talk about, there's a magnet in the bottom as well. So you can stick this to any surface that you want to. Now, real quick, I'm gonna bring my lights down. I got a couple of these on in here. Let's take a look at this, and just look at how much light these put off. I'm gonna turn mine on in front of me, boom. And you can see the difference right away with this, guy.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This, I'm telling you, this is my go-to. I've got these all around my house. As you can see, I got one here on the breaker box right there. It's a great place for it. Here's one mounted to a metal toolbox. I mean, so many different places, even one hanging, and I can aim this wherever I want to.
Yeah.
You know, if you got somebody in your life that's a handy person, loves to camp, fish, do anything, even just to carry in the car, this is that light, man.
And Lou, explain why cob LEDs are so great.
Well, you know what? The thing about a cob LED is this. They use very, very little power. They don't take up a lot of space like a traditional LED bulb would, but they put out a huge amount of light. And that's how they make this so bright, because on that one little cob LED strip, which I want to say is about 2 inches, 2.5 inches long, they've got 24 separate elements on there. That's what makes this thing so crazy bright. And I'll show you something else, and it's interesting. Back in the day, you and I have been around for a year or two. Back in the day, this is what everybody would.
Yeah, old school, old school. Yeah.
Old school, man. But it's got that super long cord on it, so this is not great for boating, camping, or anything where you don't have power. But it's got an incandescent bulb on the inside, and that's why the cage was on these, because these bulbs would just break and get super hot. This thing, you've had yours on it for a while in the studio. I could hold this all day long. It's never going to get hot in my hand. Great for the kids.
Brighter. It's cooler, it's a better consumer of energy because of the LED. LED takes very little electricity, which is why when you put batteries in this, you're gonna probably have it for a full year of average use without ever having to deal with the batteries. They're a great emergency light. They're a great search light. If you get, maybe you have an issue with your vehicle and you're out, you're in the woods, in the mountains, whatever, driving somewhere, and all of a sudden your battery dies, whatever, in your car, and you need somebody to be able to find you, they're gonna be able to see this light from miles away. If you have a power failure, if you're a crafter and you just want extra light because you're doing little minute detail, it's perfect for that. And Lou, we're gonna give you 2 of these. Lou mentioned that they are magnetic. So if you want to put them on an area like that, I mean, look at that. Look at this. They're at an angle. I'll turn it, and now I can see, look at how much light I have down here on the table. I can move them in any direction that I want. I can articulate them. They both come with a hook, so if I want to use them for a camping light, I can do that as well. You're gonna get 2 of these for $20, all right? I own them, I love them. I actually have one, believe it or not, Lou, I have one that I have outside my house. It's under the little eave of my house, and I have it right on the metal fuse box outside. So if power goes out, I can walk out there and I never have to worry about the flashlight. It's always right there if I need it. And then I have one on my bedside table just in case we lose power or I gotta check something in the middle of the night. They're perfect for that.
No, they are. And the nice thing about these is they are very compact size for the amount of light that they put out. So I think that makes them incredibly useful because a lot of times if you want a lot of light, you got a big flashlight. This is a very compact design. And there's the fact that I can hang this if I want to. Any hook that I've got, any place where I can hang it, I can do that. I can put it on the breaker box or any metal surface, even the side of your car. Let's say if you had a breakdown, you could easily do that as well, Guy, and have it so that you could see the other cars could see you. You could see what you're working on, like a flat tire. These are just a great light all the way around and rugged. These things are made to last.
Yeah, for 20 bucks, Lou. I mean, come on, it's a great, great purchase, and I know you're all gonna love it and you're gonna wanna use it. All right, the item number 756464. Lou, great job, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you Skyping in, as always.
You're welcome, Guy. Have a great rest of the day.
He's got a mini Lou. He's got a mini Lou, like I have a mini me, all right. Anyway, hey, real quick, we are about 15 minutes away from my pick of the show outside of our today's special, which